Hello. I think my PC is lagging. I think it's acting weird. Um, but yeah, so I accidentally started the stream when I was going to change settings because we were also playing Final Fantasy on the side, and yeah, oopsie, my bad. Um, Herman, what? What? Why did? What? Huh? Huh? So we did a few things today. I wasn't originally going to stream, but then when I hung out with people and I kind of took a break for a bit and got some friend time and game time and story time, I felt better. So we are going to do Ace Attorney today. I just figured I could talk beforehand. But hey, yeah, catch up. We kind of changed rules in the Discord again because I wanted to be kind and welcoming and allow people to have a place to vent, but I feel like the negativity was just getting to me because like some of you it's every few days and it really sucks. And I kind of get it with my body, but like you kind of got to understand that no one can intake your negativity and your bad days every single day. This is why I don't really come on here and complain about my health. So I could complain about being in pain every single day, or I can have fun with life and make jokes and not do that, which I rather do. Um, so yeah, rules are changed, updated, fixed, and hopefully going forward we can have more haha goofies and less boohoo band-aids. I don't know. It wasn't negative, but then it sounded more negative once it came out. Foot and mouth syndrome sometimes. So I'm really hoping it helps. I feel bad I had to set the boundary, but I can only learn by making the mistakes, like by not being clear enough, kind of just trusting to have I don't know basic decency. It sounds so harsh, but I feel like it's very important to know how to act in private versus in public. At least from what I have experienced, I don't want to listen to someone's baby crying in the store. But they have no choice but to bring the baby to the store, right? So like you're not gonna go up to the woman and start yelling at her about her crying baby. That would be weird, right? But you see so much online. And a community you'll especially have to deal with that. So it was easier just to set boundaries. And who's gonna sorry for everyone involved, none of you feel bad about it. You still feel bad. We weren't taught that. We weren't taught that. Um, which I'm glad I took the time to play with friends though. It definitely helped a lot and relaxed me a lot more. And like I don't know, I'm used to getting backlash when I set a boundary. So it's definitely a little but I'm still glad it's done. So I wanted to make sure we covered that. I think there isn't really much else to say on it since everything's in the Discord. So you join the Discord. It's just a fun place, and we do memes and haha funnies. So okay, we'll go on to Ace Attorney now. I'm really excited. I like the mystery games I'm learning. Maybe I need to just pick up more mystery games. There you go. Open game. I don't have boundaries for myself, so it's hard to know when I push past someone else accidentally. No, this is something we talked about at the last Yap stream, but like, it's not possible for you to read someone's mind. So if they don't tell you, then you're just gonna assume nothing's wrong because they didn't say anything. And sometimes people don't even realize that you're pushing their boundaries until they're really pushed, especially if they weren't taught emotions. So it's like, I understand. I get it. I get both perspectives. I'm just gonna do my part and hope that no one gets mad at me for doing my part. I don't want to step on toes, but at the end of the day, it's the multi-community. I gotta respect myself. Alright. I don't remember anything we were doing, but I know that we had to do the trial for the kid, and I think the kid's gonna come on, and we might get a little spicy here. Big titty lady who's in her 17-year-old sister's body. So fucking weird. I don't know how she like morphs. I thought she was a medium person, not a Elastigirl or that blue lady from the One Funny movie. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? And it seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. I don't think he is still, though. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. You are innocent. We will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai hero to children everywhere, after all. You. Thanks. I touched him? That was kind? I thought she was like trying to get it out of him or something. I don't know. You too? What the fuck? Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. I'm so confused. Is that her personality meshing with Maya's maybe? Because I don't feel like Mia would... Is Mia like... I guess we don't really know Mia. Damn. That was just so weird. So weird. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. And we saw the sleeping pills too. Doink. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Excuse me. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler, tender years, and this is a murder case. What? I don't like that this isn't a murder case. Worried that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma is cruel questioning. What? Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Was he hacking up? Wait, is it hacking because he has the sword? You can't even see him! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh my god. Are they gonna show it when they like pan out to us? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Those things break easily. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. That offended him. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady! He's got a crush. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Witness! Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Speak to them like an adult. It's fine. Hello! Hello, how are you, Shiny? You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to- Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgewood, I prefer beard and gentle, whatever. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. Have they always been doing that with the run-on sentences where they do the lowercase and I just didn't listen until just now? My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. He definitely has photos. Phoenix? I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. He's still learning how to use it. Me too, buddy. I'm always learning how to use things. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. So was it the first time going? I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came up by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Hi, Momo. Want on my lap? Want on my lap, baby girl? Girl. Leave my milk alone. That's my milk. 1 second. I gotta put her on there. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Yes. Come here. Why do I have to persuade you to get into my lap, child? Why can't you just make this choice of your own? Please.
So pretty, so fluffy, so soft, oh baby. Baby. Mwah.
Okay. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pal. I can't believe they let him keep the story from such a way. I agree, that doesn't make sense. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. So you didn't have your camera? Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. Children can be talked to like adults. It's okay. Literally what he said. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, time to question every single thing he said. Press, tell me more about it. We retain what we lost, okay. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. What time? Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Well, actually, I've been a couple of times. And never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it! How am I supposed to talk if you cut me off all the time? Jeez! What the fuck? Oh, this game's so good. The woods off the path. If he could do that, then the people in the trailer could. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. Let's see. Anyhow, that's gotta be how people in the trailer did it. Nothing unusual happening on your way to the studio? Unusual? You see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio? You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? He's so fucking funny. I'm not gonna ask what time it was. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened the gate and went inside. So he came from outside. Then, get some milk. Okay, press. What sort of bad guy was it? I like that they just let me keep saying this. A guy, person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kind of far away. Being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. This is gonna be... Maybe I gotta present the camera? What happened to the bad guy? Aw. Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. So, doesn't that mean he was outside, though, too? If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Hey, Nix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Yeah, for real. What do I have? I didn't mean to press that. I was trying to look at the evidence again. I want to present this. No. It also reminds me I need to save. Maybe it is just... present the camera? What you just said seems, well, a little strange. You say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? We're quite clear about that. His face? Oh my god, he just turned into Frogger. Or like those flies from the old Rayman games. Goofy. Oh. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Right, a word with you? Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about, huh? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean or a prosecuting attorney? Oh yeah, you just called him out. You said, let me just write in your face, fish. Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? I feel like the sword should be taken away because it keeps threatening me with it. So you did have a camera. Did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Interesting. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stop moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. What am I supposed to do with that? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay. Let's start pressing. Alright, tell me what you meant by this. By having your camera with you. But why didn't you use it? Bruh. He's getting to that! Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Should be. He should just be upfront. It would make life so much easier. If you were watching the Steel Samurai, did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, get into that. This is so goofy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. Wouldn't he know if it was the other dude then? I see. And what happened next? Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? Oh, this is a little fucked up. How did he do it? The Samurai kick and the Samurai punch, Samurai chop, Samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
Sport. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Dun dun! Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? Ascertain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Couldn't watch it. He was watching something else? Maybe he saw the monkey drop? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, it wasn't that. This doesn't prove anything. Lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I'll ask you the question again. You've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why would he watch the climax of the fight? Hell. He was watching something else. So he was looking at something else, probably. Something else? So right, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Mr. Wright, please refrain. God damn it again! Give another explanation. Couldn't watch it? Is it just Lily that he couldn't watch it? Really? Really? Because he was like too baby or something? Is that what they're trying to say? Because he's a kid? Because he couldn't watch it! How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? I don't like that. That makes me feel bad. This kid's already traumatized. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. What? He was looking at the camera? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! That was it! It was just the camera every single time. I thought, no way it could be the camera again. I'm glad they gave me so many chances. Jeez. Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix! Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. It was it every time. Oh my god. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. But you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify against Spork? Baby, you clicked my mouse. Hello. Clicked my mouse,
baby. Give me some milk.
Mia means business, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that Cody Hatkins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture at the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Fuck! No photo? No head? Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Sus. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. How dare you agree with me? Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. What the fuck? Geezer? Neither of them are that old. I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, and what about it? Okay, off with the kids' gloves. The kid gloves. Testify! Witness! Testify! What the fuck? So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. Wait, but you just said differently. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground in the Steel Samurai. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him harder. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hatkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. This is so stupid. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hatkins. It's one of my powers. I'm magic, duh. Wow! This feels great! Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah? Why would you erase a picture of your blood steel samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? You're becoming less and less cooperative. You better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Pick up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. It's gonna be the camera again, right? That's not what I meant to click! Oopsie. What is that? Camera. Oh? I'll save. Uh-oh. Maybe it's the booklet? Wait. Yes! Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. What's that? I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Paths to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. Samurai Scrapbook. It's so nice. Let me restart. Samurai Scrapbook. Like Baba Book, you know? It claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find that's very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. What? And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. I mean, the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth, the bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. Okay, before they tell us, this is what I think I have understood. They changed the clothing the guy was in, right? So he was originally in the Steel Samurai costume, maybe? That's my theory. Now I'm ready. Tell me if I'm wrong. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Dun, dun, dun! Order! I'll have order! Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. They're all just like on the edge of their seats due to this child. This child has so much drama. I need a drink. Okay. He's just fucking falling. Oh, Cody. That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. Oh no, his dreams, they're shattered. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! So they changed outfits, right? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. That's why there was no blood. And according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. The drama! Oh my god! Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hold up. I'm not sure. Which do you think it wants me to pick? There was definitely a victim. So it's not the third, right? Second. Do you understand what really happened? It's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Dun dun dun! Don't you see? That camera was the Steel Samurai. Yay! Was that one? Order! 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 The Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? Sorry. Excuse me. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony? Knew the murderer emerged at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. I wasn't crazy! I wasn't crazy! Oh my god! He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Holy shit! But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. It was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. I'm scared. Oh god, you're terrifying. Now! Here. This is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in this costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? Agree, Your Honor, this isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. Is it Phoenix? That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? She's like, oh, we've done it. We got the king. Checkmate, motherfuckers. And we're still sitting there like staring at the rook on what to do. Your Honor? May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. You're gonna highlight? Or do I literally just have to find it? Is that a 2? You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual. I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all. Do you want to rethink your case, Mr. Wright? Yes, please, Your Honor. What? It wasn't that? Is that not a 2?
Take that!
Is that the 2? Your Honor, look at this! Okay, so this is an S. That's a 2. Okay. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Holy shit! Ah! The drama! Oh my god, this is the content I needed! Yes! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. Oh my god, I feel smart too. but that's impossible. Huh? Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I want to be in the drama, boys. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. We would have easily been able to move it, that's right. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Oh my god, yes! I like this. Ooh, I feel like I'm in the case closed. Here at Studio 2. I see! That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Let me remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. In actuality, the reverse was true. They staged it! Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Dun dun dun! As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. They both did it like I thought! Yes! I love it. It's all coming to fruition. My instinct was right! Order! Order! Defense makes the following claims. Scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. No. What? Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Sleeping pills? I have proof. Woohoo! You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Take that!
Right? Right? Oh, please be right. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table with Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Porky! Porky! Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yeah. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. You know, I have an idea. You could fingerprint the bottle. I think it'd be too late to test the blood. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Tacky milk. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. The bottle given to the judge. Dun 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 dun. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldback may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Oh god, that's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. Oh, dun dun dun! As you say, Your Honor, he looks so defeated. Get fucked. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Yes! Soon. Very well, court is adjourned. So riveting. I love a good story. I love story. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Woo! We did it! That was rough. I didn't have much life left there, did I? That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. What would would she just do a Sailor Moon transformation in order to become Maya again? Me too! I'm in for bed. Good night, Mr. K! Hello and good night. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. So real. Dead. Of course, we're kidding. Thank you. I agree. I did so good. I love her. I love her. I definitely think if I ever get a model like from someone else in the future, I'm gonna have to keep the similar expressions. Because, yeah, I love it. Very fitting. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Soon. You have that gremlin grin? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. If I'm gonna be a crazy little goose to all my friends and ruin their life in games, then I'm going to look chaotic. We're making do. We're making it work. Good night! October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Wonder... I already forgot the homework questions. Does anyone else remember them? That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Aw. Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Do you think she knows that she has DID? Magical transforming DID? Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? I It's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. On that system, trials had to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Okay. Break time. Doing some like chalky milk, finish it off. Probably maybe Cuban notes for the series. She's definitely like, they could communicate. It could be like there's an anime where they write letters with each other and they're in different timelines. I think it was a romance and it was a movie. I don't remember, but it was good. Hockey milk. Your name? I think so. I mean, excuse me, my name's Multi. I should have done that one first. It's spoiled! Soiled! I soiled it! Nice to meet you! Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you too. What's your name? Okay. Let's talk to her. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Maybe he wanted to be him? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick! Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? Oh, I gotta breathe! All this talking. Breathe with me. You think she was like, do you think she thinks she was just taking an extra long nap? How does she feel about missing so many days? I'm confused. What is the deal here? What does she know? What's we have to find out? Phoenix kind of answered all of my questions there. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Aww. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Excuse me. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Is Maya always this excitable? She is pretty excitable, but I think she was, right? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. No, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP Powers, right. She said, how am I gonna know? I can't, I'm okay. Anything different? That's not different. That's not different. Not different. Also not different. Maybe one day. I will keep checking. One day. Maybe one day we'll see the bellboy was fired. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, she is aware. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? He's probably pretty fucking relieved. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Wow, I mean, solidarity and not being able to do things. I felt that one. Please, this is no laughing matter. Well, everyone else is laughing. You're the only one who is. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Very wrong. Nobody tells... Let me restart. Nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh damn, she pulled the chin under from it and said, "Hello, please stand." Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Something about her and the director, maybe? So, can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? He's disgusting. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Straight-to-video? Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. He brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. We've been to that name, don't worry. It's just a little different in what it's... Oh, is that why he's called Salmonella? Because he's gross? He makes you feel sick? Is that the joke? I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. He's the one who stabs her. He's the one who did the murder. He did the stabbing. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. How are they gonna do this? He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth? Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. After we began appearing in little productions at Global. Like, it's called Global. How can he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. She sells seashells at the seashore by the seaside. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Maybe she doesn't like him? With this, maybe? No. Oh, okay, bye. We're gonna go somewhere else. October 19th, Global Studios, main gate. I feel like they should be in jail now, right? They should also be in jail? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. She's like the mom from Everything Everywhere All at Once. The mom's dad, actually. They're like gender bent. Woo, she's live! Wanna talk? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. You never saw that? It's so good. I love it. I love it. It's so good. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Oh, such a change of tune. Maybe they were scared of her before? You about Salmonella, the director. Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. He does seem the type. Aw, why would anyone like being treated like dirt? make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. He's a, what's the word? Masochist? About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. That's why she's mad? My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. But they're right. He didn't have a photo. I presented to her the facts. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. Said everyone on the internet ever. All of us collectively. Oof. Oof. Anything different yet? Nothing so far. You think we really could steal a donut? I don't think anything's different. Oh, looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. He said, no more, you got us in trouble. You ratted out your own people or whatever. October 19th, Global Studios, employee area. Guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Yeah, I'm sure they let us in. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. No touching! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you, pal. Didn't mean, I almost had a heart attack. Big mood. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. Like more? You're looking for traces of sleeping pills, how? Oh, on the plate. Okay, I understand. For thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. I guess no one would have had any reason to fuck with the food. They wouldn't have known there were sleeping pills. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Do it. Well, testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. Food on the plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Dun dun dun! Looks like it. From the employee area. Hell yeah. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Hell yeah, he's growing up! He's becoming bigger brain! I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Holy fuck. Whoa! Talk about burns, pal! Wow! The fury of Edgeworth! That's not wow! Yeah, crushing papers. Cups of bottles? Just drinking! Oh my god! Hey, whatever happened with that empty bottle? with a bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. We found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Good! So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Dun, dun, dun! So I was right. Hell yeah! Yeah! We figured it out! Oh, yeah, baby. Why even bother? Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Here now is pretty good. And it's not different. It's not different. Yeah, friend. Not different either. There's everything over here. Slide. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Just cross. One hop sometime. I don't remember the rest. It's not different. Not different, but I'm still gonna... I didn't mean to click that. Check anyways. Oh yeah, I feel like I was in sync with that. I'm learning the music. Oh, hello! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! What the fuck? Why? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Apparently they're canceling the Steel Samurai. Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means! About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Huh. What do you mean, The Last Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. Sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Damn. Aren't they gonna make kids shows anymore? They said, fuck them kids. I'm tired of them kids. The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. We'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! Stop slapping people, Maya! God damn, every time she pops up, shweo! The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. This.
Take that!
And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. Look at these photographs! Kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right! Okay! But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay! Yes, tell me! Tell me! Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? You know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. See? You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh shit. She's gonna be problematic, isn't she? She's been changed. That's not different. Completely empty. I can feel Maya's eyes burning into the back of my neck. Bitch, they were old! I put all of WP's personal belongings in there. He'll be able to come pick them up, right? I'm sure he'll come, yes. Wow, you remembered, Nick! Thanks to you. What? I always check my hairdo when I look in the mirror. Not quite as spiky as usual. Now the case just has you so despondent that your spikes are a little more lackluster and downer than usual. Oh, sorry, I haven't cleaned up there yet. She's probably laying there getting a sniff of his sweat follicles. I still don't understand what it means to be dusty outside. How does that make sense? Excuse me. Oh, what? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. What do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Oh god, does she have rabies? Maybe we should keep a safe distance? She's not buying, so I think we're okay. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick, Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Penny Nichols! Where's the quarter and the dime? God damn it. oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was dark. Tongue is being twisted. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. But I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Power's costume. Wouldn't it be the, sleeping stuff?
Take that!
Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? The bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Wait, that wasn't it?
Take that!
This? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. It was the plate instead of the... Okay. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. What? My soul back. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. See. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Holding all this in, for all the shit you talk, you never could have blabbed about this. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Wait, that's right. We said that someone could get injured on those. Holy shit! What? He's like a flayed fish. He's like when you get like those chicken sticks from like a really good hibachi restaurant. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh, dun dun dun! But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. You think that was like her son or something, maybe? 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Some family member, maybe? Can we find them too? October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, and he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? Wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer? Maybe they implied that he was going to get the role? Anything different? Is there anything new to see today? Anything different? Anything new? There are people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? I think she said that before. That's not me. That's actually like the first thing she said ever. I don't have that card key anymore, so I can't go in there today. Yes. Real scene of the crime. Say, Nick, how did you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Aww. Said, be quiet, 17-year-old. The adults are talking. Ah! See, shouldn't they be locked up? This feels fucked. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Are you gonna kill me next? Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O! E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. Not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off! Oh, dear. I'll keep talking to her and get her to piss you off, 'cause it's funny. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it? Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Why is she so childish? Oh dear. What's going on? Is she like age regressing? I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh. Oh dear. Surprised they didn't clean up after we called them out. Let's go for a drive. Oh, they burned the clothes in there, right? So they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? Oh no, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Like, they would have had to have eaten the food well after, right? Could have gotten their story straight very easily. Well, this is the number in Cody's photograph. I think if he hadn't brought that photograph in. Look at all teary-eyed Jet. Okay. You're teary-eyed, there's just a little dust and fur in my eyes. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Yeah, there's the line. That's what I was talking about. Like, this looks dangerous. They were foreshadowing it. All along they were foreshadowing. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else, so moving on. Bye-bye. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare car she needed. Sus? Maybe she helped cover it up? Do they have dirt on her too? Apparently they sing about pushing people into fences so that their body gets stabbed. Still super dirty. There's nothing different, nothing different. I still check though. And you're safe and sorry. Bye-bye. Actually, can I present something to her? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means a security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? You used it to control Mr. Hammer.
Wind. Uh-huh. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer. Is she gonna try and kill me? Hold up. Hold up. Did I fuck up? I'm afraid. I feel like I'm about to be murdered.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident.
You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you can control him, weren't you?
That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. I'm a blackmailer now. That's what it was, wasn't it?
I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere.
Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. She said no skill, talentless. But you were the cause. You pressured him. You think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. I mean, Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident?
And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did, gave him a few bruises too. That's why she had the photo. That makes sense, actually. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Who are they?
Professionals.
They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why? Why do you want those photographs so bad? It is Mr. Hammer's dirt? No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. She did it! So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! What? Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now! Holy shit, he's useful? Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Active Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you think he has like 5 police cuffs on him for each one? I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job.
Pause you. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since becoming a detective. We're bringing a joy to his step, a little pip, if you would say. Pip, whatever. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Dun dun. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Hi, Spork! Hello! Hi! Pet. I love you! Bye. And who's at the bottom? V. Vasquez. Damn, she's a bottom? Here I was thinking she was a top all along. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah. We're doing it. We're schmoving it. This is so fun. I love this series. It's so goofy. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. She's not big titty lady. That's good to know. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. So you gonna be defending for Crazy Lady, Miss Mafia Boss? Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. No wonder she was so intimidating. In yesterday's session, the defense presenting us with a new theory for this case. He claims the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Oh my god, that's why he's called Edge. Let me call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. No wonder she looks so fancy. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. We must pontificate. Do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she didn't make her pay. Right? If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Ew! I don't want to see that. What's the bathroom? Nasty. The day of the murder. He's getting bullied, Edgeworth. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Al and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take the van. Huh? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. It's the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! Yes, let's go! Okay, time to press her over and over.
Hold it!
By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear.
Hold it!
no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ooh, and please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. I'm gonna do it more, motherfucker.
Hold it!
When exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. Meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. Ugh, sport! Nasty. Hello? Hi. Hi. I would think it was between those times. You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Okay.
Hold it!
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? Means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright.
Hold it!
That's at 2:15. What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate. Okay. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If you committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. Hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction of what she said somewhere. What do we think is the contradiction? I genuinely don't know.
Sport baby! You are in front of my screen. Yeah?
Maybe the van? Like on the van part? Like... maybe we do this one and do the van? Is that what you're saying? Have her correct her testimony? Try that. Oh wait, first. First, there's saves, gun, saves, gun. Fuck it. I wonder if I can get him killed. I feel like I was gonna get murdered. What do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. No. Oh. That was a good guess. What else?
Hold it!
Played on that one. I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Oh yeah, their plates didn't have bones. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare.
Her face!
It's so cute! I love it! Miss Vasquez? I mean, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak, motherfucker! You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. She's like, oh, what the fuck? I see! And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Murder! Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Dun dun dun. Ooh, pretty. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Ooh. Ooh. Ah! Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Oh, please no. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You wouldn't have, no. You would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ah, you see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Huh? Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Yeah, I was thinking, like, the duct tape, there's no way it would stay intact if it was just duct tape. It would have broken again. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? Someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Yep. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? She just said, are you mentally well? Are you even aware of what you're saying? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I think I can I? Yeah. Was it this? New photo? You think it's the van? No? Oh, yes! So smart! Okay, I see what you're saying. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Take that!
So smart. Look at this photo. Look at this photograph! Every time I do, it makes me What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs. Then was like her lover or something and she just wanted revenge. Order! Order! Ah! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Dun, dun, dun. What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? She got justice for her own self. Has happened again. Dun dun dun. Mr. Wright, continue. They are enamored. They're like, this is the best fucking tea I've ever heard spilled. Oh, this popcorn tastes so good. The salt, the layers, the butter. What a slippery slope. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? They're so precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. She said, what a good story you've just told. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body out to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Jack Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. Maybe the girl? Maybe they made her do it and she's been blackmailed too? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? Eve. Boys? Oh yeah, and the boys. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then, Mr. Wright. Please show us how she carried the body.
Take that!
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Ooh, da da da! Recall your testimony? There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. We went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Ooh. Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was! Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Dun, dun, dun. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? Oh, is she gonna go crazy? She's twitching. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Huh? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean Steve Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? ¿Por qué? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. The result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Well, she's gonna try and apply that logic when they haven't been following that logic this entire time, huh? Order! I suppose Jack Hammer is better than Jack Me Off? What the fuck? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I don't know. Do I just tell her that she did it? I'm gonna say she did it. We assert, Miss Vasquez, you did it. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? I want to give up, Mr. Wright. About it. What if I were to testify again? What's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! You've come so far, only to fail. What? No, like, can't I show the photo that he was at too, clearly? It seems there are no further questions. I'd like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. What? You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness! I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. I think he's coming. I think he's, like, changing sides. He's coming around. Mr. Edgeworth, we're edging him. I, too, see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yeah, indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? For all that. Edgeworth. Oh, okay. I take break. Wah. Everyone's brains are just like, no one, how did they, I don't even, that was a good defense. If all of theirs is based on, like, bullshitting, then why can't mine be based on bullshitting? I don't see the issue. Ooh. Wah. This will be the smartest in the game since Mia. That doesn't make sense. It's been a whole hour. She's pretty smart. I'm confused how they were so easily persuaded. Excuse me. Wah. It was definitely getting good. I'm excited to finish this episode for it. I wonder how many more there are.
No, my Freya butt. You give me allergies. I love you. Oh, you're so pretty.
Can't believe she got away with basically saying, yeah, I did, but so what? She literally did, and they just swept by it. You guys gotta stop complaining about ads. Ugh. You do it to take a break. You're supposed to take a break. You're supposed to sit at your PC for a whole 3 hours. You better get food. Wah. Go piss. I don't know. Do something other than sitting at your desk. You've now been mothered. You're welcome. Getting hungry too. We didn't really have dinner. We did have breakfast way earlier. Golden puffs. Thanks, mommy. Shut up. What the fuck? So much Freya hair. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Why did he want to hear about after finding the body? Is it to, like, try and see if they're gonna try and cover up burning the stuff too? That's all I can think of. I was with Sal and old bag the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Security lady Old Bag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. My curry was stolen. I just ate some frozen quesadillas. Oh my god, the quesadillas sound so yummy. Chicken quesadillas? Oh. Good ass. Chicken quesadillas sounds so good. Half of your hair up my nose. She got so much fucking fur up my nose. Alright. Then I went home. You press it? I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. Oh, I don't like how she said that. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need, and twist the truth out of her nipples, Nick! Right. Just sheds a ton. I love my little shedding baby. It's all up my nose, though, and I got allergies. Alright, press. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. She said, I wasn't being mortuary assistant, don't worry. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Oh my god, she mocked us. She said L plus ratio plus you cringe plus shut up plus, yeah. But, boy! Oh my god, is it gonna be another one who calls us, Blanco Nino? The witness will continue her testimony.
Hold it!
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There's a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder! Press harder. You wanna keep doing it? Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? Either way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. No one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, about his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. That's not true. He looks like a fucking lion from The Wizard of Oz. That's very untrue. We often left him on the bus, so when shooting at location, no one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers! Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue.
Hold it!
What was everyone else doing at that time? He's the epic moving lion guy? Ugh. You must have watched that recently. No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. She's telling a good story. This is why she's producer. Old Bad, the security lady. Why did security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the steel samurai. Press harder. The detective arrests Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word. Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Look at this photograph! Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security cameras. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Is anything I can use?
Hold it!
You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. Now I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Clearly, she's very resistant. You can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Except that's been proven covered for you or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
Hold it!
The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. I guess not. Press order. Give me more. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. So, but you wanna... Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess.
Objection!
Your Honor! I have no objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. That's what I was saying! How did they not notice that? Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Da, da, da! Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. He's like, wow, your brain cells, they're working. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Were you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, so we've definitely got a thing for justice, too. You have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me! So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? Get judged, motherfucker! Oh my god, it's a triple party system. We don't need anyone else. It's just us constantly proving people are evil. No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there will be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Ooh, this is a good defense. But she said, I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. But she wasn't present. How do I prove that? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director? I have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Does that mean that's the spot? Gotta be this, right? It's not that, but then he keep the photo? What are we thinking? It's definitely that. She wouldn't have known. She wasn't there. With how she stuttered, I don't think anyone told her. The camera?
No. Can I overrule everything? What are we thinking? I'm unsure. On the body. How do they all get there? Press further or anything? Maybe I. Do it again.
Hold it! Hold it!
This maybe? Discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? You normally go looking for this person. I think it's the same. So confused. I don't know. I think I did all these. Okay, so it's definitely not that. Yeah, I'd use the sleeping pill bottle. I use it here.
Objection!
I don't, no. No. Oops. Damn, this is rough. I'm not sure. Not helpful either.
Objection!
Oops, I actually didn't mean to. No! Stop! I didn't mean to do that.
Objection!
The camera? Did I try that before? I don't remember. Herman, look it up and try and guide me towards it. That way it's still technically fine. Maybe she saw the photo?
Objection!
I did it by myself! Yay! Woo! My brain, it's dying. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Huh? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yeah, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. And why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I didn't even notice that verbal slip-up. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? And he told us the right person before. You saw him limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. Excuse me. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. He went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. Dun dun dun! That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. I never even noticed she was saying Hammer. Their names are so similar to me in my brain. Order! Order! I will have order. Witness! Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? They don't want to be caught. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yeah, she would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it's unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had motive? We could definitely prove it, but with what? Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in the murder. Is it this one?
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Dun dun dun! Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. It was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder? The photo again? I feel like it's the photo again. This tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I'd say all it proves that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. That wasn't right. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for this waste of the court's time. Nick, we're so close! Think this one through, please! Okay, I'm gonna save. I want to try the, one where it says that she has no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Yeah, he was trying to blame Powers originally, right? Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. She's so mad! She's so mad! Holy shit! We did it! So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! But not for me! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Miss Vasquez! What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Was that her lover? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Was it her lover and that's why she hated that she had to cover it up, so... Why he had guilt, maybe? She seemed really tore up.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. We did it! Yay! Look at him in his Naruto suit. Just believe it. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I don't know, let me show evidence, I guess? Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
Take that!
Yes, maybe? Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. Kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh? Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Ew. Is something wrong? No, of course not! Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Say something, right? Something. I'm not good at small talk. How's the weather? Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? Oh my god, not the hurt emo boy look. He said, my feelings. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, it looks fine when he's not, like, scrunched down, you know? In retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. He loves me. He's gay for me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. Listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't you ever show your face in front of me again. That's some visceral hatred, love. Enemies to lovers? That's what I came here to tell you. What is this weird Naruto versus Sasuke plotline? Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if? You're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Oh, why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? So the curtain closed on another trial.
I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Mobile Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess! Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant? Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? He's her? I love it. Live your dreams, baby! I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real powers. The Pink Princess. Even better than I thought it would be. What a great end. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Oh my god. Dun dun dun. Alright guys. It's gonna be where I'm gonna end for today. I accomplished a lot. We got the whole episode done. And that means we get to look forward to the next one. I'm so excited. I love this game. It's amazing how much I love this game. I didn't expect it. I'm not gonna lie, but thank you all for joining. I hope to see you next time. What's today? We'll see how I'm feeling today, and I might do one. But Thursday, I'm definitely going to take a break day. Unless Zach wants to do something, in which case I won't take a break day. We'll see. I love you guys. Appreciate you.